So then, guys, it is that time of the year where most of football YouTubers around the world share their predictions for the new 2022-23 season of the Premier League. And, well, guys, it's basically my turn since the Premier League for me starts tomorrow. So without further ado, guys, let's get started. Alright then, guys, so here we are using this website from FootMob. So FootMob is not it's not sponsoring this, but I am using the website for this Premier League predictor, which will come very much in handy. So basically all I have to do is just shift the team to the position that I want or that I'm going to predict. And yeah, we're just going to keep this traditional, guys. So if you guys recall from last year, from my last year's prediction video, I started up top and then went to the bottom. But this time I'll do it traditional wise that most football YouTubers do. So I'll start at the bottom and make my way to the top. And you guys might be wondering why I'm doing this as a live stream. Well, last year I did mine as a live stream as well. So I thought that I should just do the same. So hopefully we can get some people here in the live chat. And yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get things started. Then sorry about that. Starting off at 20th place. I think most people have predicted this. I'm gonna put Bournemouth in last place, guys. Not gonna lie. I mean, I honestly don't see any hope for Bournemouth. No offense, Bournemouth fans, but like, I just don't see. Like, I don't even recall hearing any transfer news that you guys did. So, I mean, yeah, I think it's safe to say that Bournemouth is not. I think they're not gonna do very well. Even if they don't end up in 20th, I'm still predicting that they're gonna get relegated this season. There's just not much to say about this team. Like, I don't think like I legit even forgot when was the last time they even played in the Premier League. Was it like 2 or 3 seasons ago? So I'm not sure. We'll have to see how they do. But yeah, for now we're just gonna keep it that way. We're gonna keep Bournemouth in 20th. That's my prediction. I mean, again, I might even get the position wrong. We might even get 18th, 19th, or 18th. But my main prediction for Bournemouth is that they will get relegated this season in the Premier League. That's my main prediction, guys. So then moving on to 19th place, I think it's going to be Fulham. So I mean, here's the thing, guys. Honestly, for me, it's kind of okay. Both are definitely getting relegated. That's my main prediction. I'm pretty sure most YouTubers, most football fans also have that prediction that these two teams might most definitely be the two teams that go back down to the championship. I mean, Fulham, it's literally a pattern with them. It's them and Norwich. Like, they get promoted and then they get relegated. They get promoted again and then relegated. So it's just a pattern with them. So, and it's very funny because I don't think Fulham even deserves to be in the Premier League. If they just keep getting relegated, there's no point in like how is it even possible for you to get promoted and then relegated back again? That makes no sense. Like what is wrong with you? Basically, that's the main question. So yeah, I'm putting Fulham in 19th. I did debate whether to put them in 20th and dead last, but I'm not sure. I think Bournemouth could do worse, but then again, Fulham could do worse as well. But I'm gonna keep it this way. I'm gonna put Bournemouth in 20th, 19th, Fulham. That's my prediction. So moving then on to 18th place, and this is where it's a bit tricky for me because I have a few candidates. One of them being Everton, the other one being Nottingham Forest, and maybe even no. I'm not putting Leeds. No, I'm not putting Leeds. Maybe Brentford. Not gonna lie, maybe Brentford. But then again, they did survive the relegation battle. If you guys recall, Brentford for a moment they were in the relegation battle, but they did end up saving themselves from it. And then it turned out it was just the last 4. No, it was like the last 5 that were just basically in the battle. But let me try to see if I can find the previous Premier League standings from last season. I mean, so let me find that really quick from the 2021 season. So in 18th place, that was Burnley. Obviously, they got relegated. Leeds got 17th. Everton got 16th, and Southampton got 15th. Aston Villa got 14th. Dang. And Brentford got 13th. Yeah, Brentford did get a decent spot away from the relegation zone. Slapify, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad to have you here, bro. Dude, deja vu, am I right, bro? Because I know you were one of the people who were in my predictions live stream last year. So welcome, bro. Look who it is. I came in at the right time. Yes, sir. All right, so as you can see, I have so far I've done two predictions. Bournemouth, I'm predicting in 20th, and Fulham in 19th. Right now, I'm just choosing 18th. And by the way, guys, I just forgot to mention, I'm pretty much all ready for this video because I got my Arsenal jersey, guys. If you guys don't know, I am an Arsenal fan, so come on, you Gunners. All right, back to 18th place. Looking back at the standings from last season, it's between. Okay, I don't think Leeds is gonna get 18th, but for me, it's between Everton, maybe Southampton, maybe Brentford. But I think this might go crazy, and I might get this wrong, and I might be rolling the dice on this one. But I think I'm gonna predict Everton getting 18th, guys. Here's the thing. I have a gut feeling. That Nottingham is gonna save themselves. I think they're the ones. Okay. First of all, let me begin with this. For those who don't know me much, obviously I just said that I'm an Arsenal fan. The second team I support in the Premier League is Chelsea. But for this season, the third team, I didn't have a third team before, like never. It was always Arsenal first, Chelsea second. Mainly the reason is because of Christian Pulisic. But for a third team, I'm very interested in Nottingham Forest. So I'm supporting Nottingham Forest in this season. It's my third team, of course. But thinking realistically, I think Nottingham Forest, of the three teams, I think they have a chance of actually surviving relegation. First of all, I think they're the team, if I'm not mistaken, they're the team who made the most transfers in the transfer window compared to Fulham and Bournemouth. And they got Lingard, I know that. I think they even got Ethan Horvath or Zach. No, they got Zach Steffen. Yeah, I think they got Zach Steffen, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and a few others. I think they also got. I think they made like a total like 4 transfers, if I'm not wrong, like 3 to 4 transfers total. For this summer transfer window. So yeah, I'm not putting Nottingham in 18th. I don't think they're getting relegated, guys. I think Everton might be the ones to get relegated. Obviously, they survived relegation last year, barely. By the way, barely. But I mean, I don't even remember hearing any transfer news from them. And who knows if Frank Lampard could even save them from could even improve the team, since they've hardly done any additional. They've hardly added any players in the team, and they even lost with Carlson, which might not be that much of a big deal since the player didn't even do much in the team to begin with. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put Everton in 18th. But once again, I think I'm rolling the dice on this one. I think I could. There's a good chance I might get this one wrong, but I'm gonna stick to this decision. Let's check back in the live chat with Slapify. I'm playing Call of Duty, but I will keep your stream in the background. Oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. As long as you don't put Leeds in 17th, we are good. Oh, don't worry, bro. I'm not putting Leeds in 17th. I'm definitely not putting Leeds in 17th. 18th. Okay, Slapify says 18th Everton, 19th Fulham, and 20th Bournemouth. Yeah, that's so far my predictions. 17th Southampton, 16th Leeds, 15th Brentford, and 14th Brighton. I'm assuming these are your predictions because most of them are not not for me. And 17th, let's move on to 17th. For me, it's actually going to be Nottingham Forest. I think Nottingham Forest will survive relegation. I do predict that they won't. Okay, they won't do so good this season. In fact, they might even have it hard this season. I think they won't do that well so much, like that, not that much. I think they might have it hard this season. They might suffer a bit through the season. I might even get this wrong. They might even get a higher position than this, but I am predicting once again. I am firmly predicting that Nottingham Forest will survive relegation, maybe by a few points from 18th place. So I'm predicting Nottingham Forest to get 17th place. Heck, I might even change this afterwards. After the video, I might even do some last minute changes because I might put Nottingham Forest a little bit higher, but I think I'm going to put Nottingham in 17th place. Once again, I'm predicting them that they're going to survive relegation just by a few points, like just by a little bit. But I think they're going to save themselves. I think they're going to make it. They're going to survive this season to continue in the Premier League next season. After all, they do deserve it. after being like what, like almost 50 years from the Premier League. That's or like 15 somewhere. If you guys are in the live chat, please please verify me for that. So moving it on to 16th place. Let me check again who got 16th place last season. Everton got 16th. Obviously, I'm predicting them to get relegated. Southampton got 15th. Leeds got 17th. Aston Villa got 14th, and Brentford got 13th. So let's see. Wolves got in the top 10. So I don't think Wolves is gonna get 17th. You know what? I'm gonna put Southampton. I have a feeling Southampton's gonna get 16th place. I think Southampton's gonna get 16th place. Last season they got 15th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, last season they got 15th place. I'm predicting that this year they're gonna get one position below than their previous seasons. Like I haven't really heard much about their transfer roundup. Basically, like any new players that they added, I haven't heard much from them either. And yeah, I think Leeds is gonna do better than them, and Everton's gonna get way worse than them. But they might. Okay, okay. Here's one thing that I'm predicting. I'm predicting that Southampton might do better than Nottingham Forest, which is why I'm putting them above Nottingham Forest. But I don't think they will be suffering for relegation compared to Everton or Nottingham this season. So I'm going to put Southampton in 16th place. So 15th place, I am going to put. I think I'm going to put. No, not Leeds. No, not Leeds. I am actually going to put Brentford. Yes, I think I'm going to put Brentford in 15th place, guys. I think. Last season they got 13th place, so I'm predicting them to go 2 positions below for this season. Yeah, I think I'm going to put Brentford in 15th place. They lost Christian Eriksen to Man United, which is pretty crazy. Other than that, I haven't heard that much of transfers from them. They were a bit rusty last season. They were at a point trying to get out of the relegation zone because the last 6 teams at a certain point towards the end of the season, they had similar amount of points. So Brentford were in the battle of getting relegation. Obviously, they survived. They got 13 points. But again, they weren't a rusty form. They weren't doing that decent. They weren't doing that good. I mean, they did even make the top 10 for crying out loud. I think their first season in their return to the Premier League, they did get the top 10, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Brentford's going to get relegated. Is going to get relegated this season. That I'm sure of, and I'm legit going to be surprised if they do get relegated, and it's going to suck for them. But I think they're going to do lower this season because again, they were just rusty. Like ever since they played their first season, they just didn't do so well. After the first season, they did a decent job. Let me check again. I'm pretty sure they got in the top 10 in the 2020-21 season. They got in the top 10. I'm sure. And I am absolutely wrong. They didn't even get promoted. Oh my gosh, I'm so wrong. They didn't even get promoted in 2020-21. Sorry, guys. I apologize for that. So Brentford got 13th place. So last season was their first season in the Premier League. Right, I'm dumb. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. I do apologize for that. So Brentford did get 13th place in their first season of the Premier League, which wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good. They were a bit rusty, like I said. I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna repeat myself. I don't think they're gonna get relegated again. But I think they might do a little bit worse than last season. Once again, I'm just putting them 2 positions below from last season. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put Brentford in 15th place. That's gonna be my secure decision. Let's check back in the live chat, see what Stubify says. 13 Nottingham Forest, 12th place Crystal Palace, 11th place Aston Villa, 10th Leicester, 9 Wolves, 8 West Ham, 7 Newcastle, 6 Man U, 5th Chelsea, 4th Arsenal, 3 Spurs, Liverpool, Man City. Liverpool second, Man City first. Mistake, switch from Team Brentford with 13 nuts. All right, so that is, I'm assuming that Stubify's predictions for the Premier League. A little bit different from your predictions, actually, but there are a few that you did get the same as I was thinking. So let's move on then to 14th place, guys. Let's see. 14th place last season was. Let me check. 14th was Aston Villa. So I'm surprised Villa got this low because I remember that last season I predicted them to get a bit higher, within the top 10 really, but obviously that didn't happen. So that was a pretty strange thing. Hold on, guys. All right. So yeah, that was pretty strange that they got very much lower than I predicted in 14th place. Um, let's see. No, I know. Okay, yes, I have my decision. I know who I'm going to put 14th place. I don't think. You know what? No, I take it back. I was gonna say Leeds is gonna get 14th, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling they might get a little bit higher than 14th. Oh man, who should I put in 14th? I don't want to put Aston Villa. I think Aston Villa's gonna get a little bit higher this season. I have a feeling they do, or they will. I have a feeling they will. I want to put Brighton, but Brighton got into the top 10, so I have a feeling they might get into the top 10, if not even a bit higher in the top 10. Actually, really. Crystal Palace, I don't think so. They're gonna get. They're gonna. I think they're gonna get in the top 10. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with Wolves. I think I'm gonna put Wolves in 14th. Yeah. I know they get. I know Wolves got 10th place last season, but I think Wolves is gonna get 14th, and I might be rolling the dice on this one, guys. Not gonna lie. I think Wolves might get. I mean, I don't know if he. Is Adama Traore back with Wolves? I think he is, right? I think he's back with Wolves, if I'm not mistaken. But ever since he went to Barcelona, the guy basically went downhill. Like, when was the last time you heard a headline of an amazing goal or play or whatever that Adama Traore did with Barca? So personally, I think the move to Barca was a wrong move for Adama Traore. Then you got Raul Jimenez, who hasn't been good lately. Ever since he got his injury, his head injury, he just hasn't been the same. Which, as a Mexican fan like myself, it is pretty sad to see that his career basically has been going downhill. And it happens to every player, and it's so unfortunate. Every time a player gets very injured, like an injury that basically knocks you out for the entire season, next year they're not the same. They're never the same. So it really sucks that Raul Jimenez has been going downhill. Traore hasn't been that good, or like decent at most, but hasn't been that good either. So I think Wolves is not going to get in top 10 this season. I don't think it is. I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Not this season. Let's go into the live chat. We got a new comment. Richard, how you doing, buddy? Be realistic, bro. I am being realistic. But again, I did say this. I did say this before a few months ago. I might do some last minute changes to my final predictions. So just keep that in mind, because I might not. I might not end up putting Wolves in 14th. I might change them, but for now I'm going to put them there. So Wolves, I'm going to put them in 14th. And I'm gonna put Leicester City. Oh my gosh, Leeds United. Gosh dang it! I'm gonna put Leeds United in 13th. That was my initial thought when I was doing the stream, starting the stream. Okay. So here's the thing. I already know. I already knew what teams. The last two teams that were gonna get relegated. I already have my top four set. Um, I kind of did have an idea of where I'm predicting to put Leeds. But yeah, most of the teams I kind of like right now. I'm just thinking about what do I think they'll end up. But Leeds, I already had a pretty good idea of where I'm going to predict them to be at, and I'm going to put them in 13th. I think Leeds is going to get 13th place. Last season, I do believe they were. Oh my gosh, yeah, they got 17th place. So yeah, they were definitely in the relegation battle. They just survived. Let me see how many points they survived by 3 points, 3 points above Burnley, who got relegated at 18th place. So Leeds United barely managed to get out of relegation, so they survived for one more season. And I think they'll do a bit higher, mainly because of Jesse Marsh. As the saying goes, guys, trust the process. And that man definitely has the passion of winning. You can tell. He definitely has a winning mentality. And he's bringing in some players such as Tyler Adams and Brendan Aronson, who are good American prospects. So I think Leeds might end up having a pretty good run this season and get a lot higher than they got last season in 17th place. So I'm predicting them to get 4 positions above from last season. That is my prediction. Let's go to the live chat. Richard says, you have Arsenal in first and Man City in ninth, down Baffield. That's not true, dude. That is not true. That is not true. Being LA Galaxy is like being brainwashed. This guy. Don't listen to what this guy's saying, guys. Don't listen to what this guy's saying. See, he can't even write. He can't even write it. He can't even type right. He said he literally had to correct himself. That's how you know that you should not listen to him. All right, moving on. Moving it on, guys, to 12th place. And okay, let's see. Let me check the table from last season. So 12th place, Crystal Palace. Newcastle got 11th, and Brentford. Well, I already said Brentford. Brighton or Leicester? No, not Brighton or Leicester. I think Brighton and Leicester are going to get into the top 10. But that's for 12th place. I think I'm going to stick it with Crystal Palace. I think I'm going to put Crystal Palace in 12th place. I think they might get the same position as they got last year. Because here's the thing. I think Newcastle's going to get above them. I think Leicester is going to get above them. Brighton is definitely most likely going to get above them. You know what? No. I don't know about Aston Villa. No. I don't know about Aston Villa. You know what? No. I'm going to put Aston Villa in 12th. Actually? What position did Aston Villa get? They got 14th. Oh, man. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about actually changing it. I'm legit thinking of switching around some teams here in this area. Between 14th and 12th place. Aston Villa got 14th. I don't know if they'll do better than last season. Well, I think for now I'm just gonna put them in 12th. Okay, you know what? No, I'm doing this. I'm gonna put Wolves in 12th, Leeds in 14th, and Aston Villa in 13th. I think. No, I'm gonna put Leeds in 13th. Leeds in 13th, Aston Villa in 14th. I think they're gonna get the same position as last year. And I'm gonna move Wolves up to 12th place. So Wolves fans, if you're watching, you better thank me because I'm predicting you guys to be a bit higher than what I initially thought. Of course, you did make it to the top 10 last season. You guys got 10th place. But I feel like, well, then again, Crystal Palace. No. I think Crystal Palace might do a little bit better this season. Oh man, this is tough. The mid-table positions for me is like the most difficult to predict because I can't tell if Wolves might do better than Crystal Palace, or even better than Newcastle. I'm thinking about it. Let's see what Richard says in live chat. There's no Wolves fans here. I know, not in the live chat, but like if anyone is going to watch afterwards, bro, Richard, stop trolling, bro. Hold up, thought. Okay, I kind of want to move on. Let's just move on, guys, and I'll just fix it like later on. So for now, Aston Villa in 14th, Leeds in 13th, and Wolves in 12th. 11th place. I think I'm gonna give it to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, I think, is gonna get 11th place. Last season, they got 12th place. So Crystal Palace fans, if you guys who are watching after the stream, you better thank me because I am predicting you guys to be one position above than what you guys got last season. So yeah. So I think Crystal Palace is going to get 11th place. I think Wolves might do better. But again, I'm going to fix this later. I just want to get into the top 10. So Crystal Palace, I think, are going to get 11th place this season. Just 1 point above from last season. The reason why I'm putting them here is because the top 10, all of these teams in the top 10 are gonna get above Crystal Palace. I am pretty sure of that. So now we're moving on to the top 10. 10th place. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to Brighton, I think. Then again, they might end up in the top 7 though, maybe, or even top. Okay, for now I'm gonna give it to Brighton. I think I'm gonna get Brighton 10th place. Last season they got 9th place, so I'm predicting them to get one position below than last season. The same thing. Okay. So here's the thing. The same thing that I'm going to say about Brian applies for Crystal Palace. I honestly haven't heard much of any new added players that they've signed in the summer transfer window, and I mean they were kind of close. I mean, okay, they weren't really close in getting to into a European competition because you have to be in the top 7 to be in European competition, and they got ninth place, so they got 2 positions away from getting European competition. Okay, relatively close then, but I think the other. Okay, I'm gonna put. Okay, spoiler alert. I'm gonna put Newcastle above Brighton. That for me is a given, and definitely Leicester. I think Newcastle and Leicester have more chances of getting Europa or European competition overall compared to Brighton. So I'm gonna put Brighton in 10th place. As for ninth place, I'm gonna put Newcastle. I'm gonna put Newcastle in ninth place. Last season they got 11th place, so I'm predicting Newcastle to be a bit higher. I might be rolling the dice on this one as well because Newcastle might do worse than what I'm predicting. They might even not. They might not even make into the top 10 for crying out loud. So I feel like I'm rolling the dice on this one. But I am predicting this: Brighton will once again make it to the top 10. That I am sure of. As for Newcastle, I think I'm predicting them that they could have a chance to make it to the top 10, but there is a chance, of course, that they might not. So this is a team that I might be rolling the dice on this one. But I'm predicting them to get ninth place. Now let's move on to eighth place. Eighth place. This is a good one, guys. This is a good one. I think I'm gonna give it to Leicester City. I'm gonna give Leicester City eighth place. Last season, I think they got the same position. Yeah. So Leicester City got eighth place. They were 4 points behind West Ham, who got 56 points, who got into the Europa Conference. I think Leicester might end up getting the same position as they got last year. If not, maybe a bit lower, to be honest, guys. I think they might end up getting the. I think, okay, here's one thing for sure. They will definitely be into the top 10. That I am predicting for sure. But they might end up maybe getting ninth or 10th. Maybe ninth or 10th. But that's the lowest I'm giving Leicester. Because I do feel that they might end up once again ending up in the same position as last year because I do think that West Ham will end up getting higher than Leicester. Which brings us to the European qualification positions. The top 4, Europa Conference, USL, Europa League, and then Europa Conference. So moving in then on then guys to 7th place Europa Conference. Who will get Europa Conference? And this might surprise you guys. This might make you laugh for like just for being funny. You guys may even enjoy this one. So here we go, guys. Drum roll, please. 7th place, I'm putting Manchester United. I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not joking. I legit think United might get 7th place. I mean, guys, they're just trash. They're just not good for being a team who is considered to be who's considered as the Big Six. They've just been rusty. They've just been rusty. Ronaldo, obviously, they're having very major issues with Ronaldo. They haven't had much luck in the transfer window. Not much at all, really. I feel like have they signed like one player? I think so. Yeah, I don't know. United's not getting good. There's no way in heck they are going to reach into the top 4. That I am predicting. There's no way in heck, and I really hope I did not jinx it. I really hope I didn't because I don't like United at all. Yeah, I'm predicting that. I am predicting that they're not going to get into the top 4, and they will not reach Europa League. I don't think they will this season. Of course, if they do win Europa League this season, then they're obviously going to get into the Champions League, which will suck. But as for the ending positions, as for the results of this season, I think they're going to get 7th place. In 6th place, I am going to predict. I really don't want to predict West Ham, but I will. I'm going to put West Ham in 6th. They got the exact same position. No, West Ham got 7th place. I actually remember that I got that position right from last season's prediction. So I predicted them to get 7th place last season. I got that one right. This season, though, I am predicting them to get 6th place. So I'm predicting them to get one position above from what they got last season. So, Merrick, if you're watching, Rufo, if you're also watching, you better thank me, guys. But the point is, last season they were only 2 points behind United from getting Europa Conference. Gosh dang, Europa League. From getting Europa League and getting sixth place, but of course they did not make it, and they ended up in Europa Conference at seventh. But I am predicting that for this year, both teams are going to switch positions. West Ham is going to get sixth, and United is going to get seventh. That is what I'm predicting, guys. And Brosa, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Just sharing my predictions here. As we move on to fifth place, now we're entering, the second position of Europa League. So West Ham is sixth. They're getting Europa League, and they do deserve it. In my opinion, they do deserve it. They deserve Europa League over Europa Conference. But moving now to fifth place, and this, my friends, might surprise you. So drum roll, please, for another surprise prediction. Maybe a dice roll too on this one. So here we go. Fifth place, I'm gonna give it to Chelsea. Now I think some football YouTubers out there have predicted Chelsea to be in fifth place, which means they will not be in the Champions League. They won't get Champions League qualification for this season. And I don't even know when was the last time they didn't qualify to the Champions League. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been some years, but I don't know when was the last time. But here's the thing, guys. Obviously, Chelsea has a major striker crisis, which has not been solved yet as of the date. And who knows if they might even get Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, because apparently that's the current rumor right now. And I really hope, as a Chelsea fan, once again, Arsenal number one, Chelsea number two. So as a Chelsea supporter, I really hope they do not get Aubameyang, just for the sake of us, because I'm pretty sure he might end up being just as a flop as Werner and Lukaku. So again, we really have a striker crisis besides Raheem Sterling, though. So Sterling is coming, of course, but if I do recall, Sterling is more of a winger than a striker. I might be wrong, of course, but yeah, I think I'm wrong. But still, Chelsea does need better attack, and just like United, they haven't had much luck in the summer transfer window. So I think that will affect them. That will probably affect them. That, of course, there is a winter transfer. There's a winter transfer window. So maybe United could end up getting seventh. I don't know, but no, they're gonna get seventh. Chelsea, I'm predicting them to get fifth this season, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Which means we're now into the top four, and some of you guys might be laughing since you see Arsenal still in the top four. No, spoiler alert. No, I'm not predicting them to get first. I'm not that arrogant. I don't have that much of an ego like some other Arsenal fans might have. Not to name any, because I don't know much. I just know AFTV, but I don't even watch AFTV for crying out loud. But into the top four now. Fourth place, I'm going to give it to Arsenal. I think. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Here is the thing. This might be the fourth team that I might be rolling the dice on this one, and the team where there's a very good amount of chance that they might not end up once again getting to the top four, or in other words, miss out on the top four and missing Champions League qualification. As an Arsenal fan, I'm really hoping that is not the case, because I would really, really, really love for this team to finally get Champions League after so long. Because I swear, the bantering has been going on for so long. It would just be enough to shut some people up. So, okay, last season, guys, they got fifth place, obviously. But they made a huge comeback. Obviously, they started off bad in the season, and people were making the crap out of us to Kingdom Come. Whatever. Hold that thought. The club was just an absolute disaster, and I thought they wouldn't even reach that high. In fact, if I do recall, I think I predicted them to get 8th place. I think. So yeah, I predicted them to get pretty low, but they surprised the crap out of me, and I'm pretty sure they surprised the crap out of most Arsenal fans, because they ended up in 5th place, which was not bad at all. In fact, that might have been one of the best comebacks we did in the season after like a few years now. But of course, it's been a while since we ever reached the top four. It's like a curse that we cannot reach the top four. But as they say, some curses sometimes break. And I think Arsenal's curse sooner or later will be broken and they will return to the Champions League. And I have faith. This is the first time I'm probably saying this in a long time. I have faith that this season they actually might get into the top four, guys. I think they're going to get top four. I don't think they're going to get top three, but they will end up in fourth place. That's my prediction. I just really hope we don't get fifth place or even below. I really hope that's the case, guys. Because I have faith in Arteta. I'm trusting the process. Arteta, what he's been doing, guys, he's been building a team, a strong team, not big like Man City strong team. I'm talking about a team that is working together. That was probably one of the main problems that Arsenal ever had. Aubameyang had that problem where he didn't want to work together, and he had his own solo show. He wanted to have the whole spotlight to himself. That's why Arsenal kicked him out, and I'm glad that they did. And Arteta has been bringing in players, not just young players, but players who want to play as a team, and that's one of the factors that played in Arsenal's comeback last season, getting from like last place literally up to fifth place. So I think that will come in handy. That will be a major contribution, and I think that will help Arsenal pull it off in reaching to the top four this season. That is my prediction for Arsenal, and I really hope I just hope Arsenal does get Champions League qualification. I just hope they do. Hopefully. All right, guys. So bringing to third place, yeah, Tottenham. I am actually predicting Tottenham to get third place. Now you guys might be shocked, but I mean Tottenham. To be honest, okay. As much as I hated the fact that we lost getting fourth place thanks to them, I was an Arsenal fan. And just so you guys can see that I don't have an ego like other Arsenal fans, as an Arsenal fan, I'll admit, Tottenham is technically a better team than us. They have much more better players like Kane and Son and Lo Celso and some other better midfielders and much better defense as well. I think Arsenal could get up to that level. They might even end up being high. They might even end up getting higher than Tottenham. But I am trying to keep it safe, and I am thinking a bit realistic here. I think Tottenham might get third place. Okay. I'm predicting that they will get into the top four. That's a firm prediction for me. They're going to get into the top four. But as for the specific position, I think they're going to get third place. I think Tottenham is going to get one position above from what they got last season, because I don't think Chelsea's going to do as well as this season, considering how they've been. I mean, they're just recovering from a financial crisis after Abramovich left. So, yeah, it's going to be tough for them to recover. But, yeah, I think I'm predicting that Tottenham is going to do better than Chelsea, and maybe better than Arsenal. Maybe. Emphasis on maybe. So, yeah, I'm leaving Tottenham in third, which now, guys, finally brings us to the top two. Who is going to win the Premier League? And this might be a little bit obvious, or this might be a surprise. Obviously, at this point, everyone's top two is obviously going to be Liverpool and Man City. It's been like that for the past like 4 or 5 seasons now, and I don't see it any different than for this season. Both teams have acquired pretty lethal attackers. Darwin Nunez for Liverpool, Erling Haaland for Man City. They even got Calvin Phillips. And Liverpool still has who's the Colombian or the Ecuadorian attacker? I forgot. Let me search it up real quick. Actually, the guy who's basically replacing Mane, basically. Luis Diaz. Yeah, they have Luis Diaz, who proved to be one of their best attackers last season. So both teams, in my opinion, are pretty darn leveled. But the question is, of course, that's the main question. Who will win the Premier League for this season? And my prediction, guys, is, drumroll once again, I'm going to predict Man City to win the Premier League once again this season. And if I'm not mistaken, no, Liverpool. If Liverpool won it, then they would tie the record with Man United. But I don't think Liverpool's going to win it this season. Okay, you know what? Now I'm second guessing. Oh, dang! You know what? I'm literally second guessing myself. Because here's the thing, guys. Technically speaking, we don't know whether Holland might destroy the Premier League as everyone thought. 'Cause don't say that I'm wrong. When Holland signed with City, everyone was saying, we're dead. City is winning the Premier League. It's over. There's no point in playing. Okay, not that part. But like everyone was saying that City's going to win the Premier League. It's automatic because they got Holland. Obviously, that expectation kind of decreased when Holland missed that shot in the Community Shield. Meanwhile, Darwin Nunez scored a goal, and he scored two. No, he just scored one goal. Um, actually, you know what? Let me check that again because I might be wrong. Community Shield. Yes, he scored one goal. The last and third goal, the nuts of the coffin, for Liverpool. Darwin Nunez scored. So yeah, I think Darwin. So I think it's pretty obvious at this point. The main striker battle this season will be between Darwin Nunez and Erling Haaland. The Golden Boot race. I think it could be between those two. Ronaldo, of course, could be a candidate if he still sticks around with United. That's still yet to be determined. Um, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, guys, I'm not too sure about putting Man City in first and Liverpool in second. But just to be safe, I think you know what, guys. Holy cow! You know what? I think I'm actually gonna put Liverpool in first. Because here's the thing: Liverpool has probably the most dangerous front three now in the Premier League. They have Mo Salah. They have now Darwin Nunez, and now they have. They still have. Let me just repeat myself. They have Mo Salah. They have Luis Diaz, and now they have Darwin Nunez, who clearly, I think he might prove to be a very lethal attacker. Once again, he's definitely going to battle it out with Haaland for the Golden Boot this season. That I am predicting. As for Man City, besides Haaland, they don't really have that much strong attackers as Salah, Nunez, and Diaz. So that's the thing. Let me check. Let me check the live chat because Levelify says something. Man City is always a safe one. True. Remember, Holland don't play World Cup. He will have good legs. Well, that's right because Norway didn't qualify. That's a good point. That's a good point. You did Levelify. That's a good point. Oh man, I don't know, guys. Now I am second guessing myself, and now I don't know. It's because okay. Here's my argument. Liverpool has a very dangerous front three now. Man City only has Holland, and like I literally forgot who's the other strikers they have in the team. Let me check. Because besides Holland, who else is in the same level as Salah, Nunez, and Diaz? It would be like Holland, Julian Alvarez. I guess he would be. Mares. He's more of a winger though. Yeah, like yeah, Liverpool has more of a dangerous attack. To be fair, like realistically, technically speaking, than Liverpool has uh, for this season. So that's the thing, guys. Yeah, you know what, guys? I feel like I'm gonna. I feel like I might end up regretting this, but I think I'm gonna stick with this. Final prediction: Liverpool is going to win the Premier League, guys. That is what I'm predicting. I'm I'm pretty sure I'm defying what most other YouTubers have said. I'm pretty sure mostly everyone is predicting Man City to win. But I'm gonna be on Liverpool's side on this one. I think I'm gonna be like one of those few who actually call it. And I hope I do call it just for my own sake. But again, I'm rolling the dice on this one. I might get this one wrong. Man City might win the Premier League once again. But I think Liverpool might end up winning the Premier League, guys. That is gonna be my final prediction. Liverpool's gonna win it, and City's gonna get second place. That is my final prediction, guys. Which brings us now to the full table. So far, I have Liverpool first, Man City second, Tottenham 3, Arsenal 4th, Chelsea 5th, West Ham 6th, Man United 7th, Leicester 8th, Newcastle 9th, Brighton 10th, Crystal Palace 11th, Wolverhampton 12th, Leeds in 13th, Aston Villa in 14th, Brentford in 15th, Southampton in 16th, Nottingham in 17th, Everton 18th, Fulham 19th, and Bournemouth in 20th. Those are my predictions, guys, but I feel like I might change something in this area. Okay, you know what? I'm going to move Wolves up in 11th and Crystal Palace in 12th. I think I'm going to stick with this. Yeah. I'm sticking with this, guys. Okay, this is my final prediction. So Brian's going to be top 10. Wolves is going to get 11th, so one position below from last season. Crystal Palace is going to get 12th place. And Leeds is going to get 13th with Villa and 14th. Yeah, I'm sticking with this. This is my final predictions, guys. So once again, Liverpool winning the Premier League, first place. Man City in second. Tottenham in third. Arsenal 4th. Chelsea 5th. West Ham 6th. Man United 7th. Leicester 8th. Newcastle 9th. Brighton 10th. Wolverhampton 11th. Crystal Palace in 12th. Leeds in 13th. Aston Villa in 14th. Brentford in 15th. Southampton 16th. Nottingham 17th. Everton 18th. Fulham 19th. And Bournemouth in 20th place. Those are my predictions, guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So what do you guys think? Sub 5, you're still there. Richard, if you're still there, what do you guys think of my prediction? What do you guys think of my final predictions, guys? And if we don't get any comments, then I'll just end the stream there, because those are basically my final predictions. So before we end the stream, guys, before we end the video, what do you guys think of my final predictions? And of course, for those who are watching after the stream, let me know your reactions to my predictions in the comment section below. I'll give it a minute to see if I can get any comment here in the live chat before calling it a night. Yeah, so I'll give it like just 2 minutes or 3, to see if we can get some comments here in the live chat before we end the stream there. Well then, guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night then, guys, because it is 11 p.m. For those who are watching, you guys, like, I'm assuming, I hope most of the viewers that I get from this is Europeans, which at this time I think it's daytime for you guys. So I do hope that some of you guys do take a look at this. But as for me, it is night. It's 2 minutes away from 11 p.m. So it is pretty late for me. So I'm gonna call it a night. And it looks like I have no one in the live chat because according to my viewer count, there's no one there. So I'm gonna call it a night then, guys. So those are my final predictions, guys. Once again, let me know, guys, what do you guys think of my predictions? Let me know everything down below in the comments section below. I want to know your guys' opinions, your thoughts. I'm pretty interested to see what you guys think. So let me know. Let me know again, guys. Anything at all. Let me know everything what you guys think in the comments below. And thank you guys for stopping by. Stubify, uh, Richard, and Rosa. Thank you once again, guys, for stopping by in this live stream. And of course, for those who are watching after the stream, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did happen to enjoy this video, then please give it a like, comment down. Once again, comment down all of your opinions and thoughts and reactions to my predictions in the comment section below. And share this, of course, with your friends if you're interested. If you guys have Discord, guys, please join my football gaming Discord server. It is the ultimate fan-friendly community for all football fans, just like you who are watching. If you're interested to join a fan-friendly football community in Discord, then football gaming is a home for you. The link is also in the description below. And if you guys have Twitter, please follow me. It is at footballgalaxy17. That is also in the description. And again, thank you guys for watching and for subscribing to the channel. It really means a lot to me. And stay tuned, of course, guys, for more football content here in the Football Galaxy channel. Until then, guys, again, thank you guys for watching and for subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have yourselves a great Galaxy night.